Okay, guys, we just wanted to share with you another Southwest recipe, and this is actually a take on a recipe called posole. And normally, posole is made with pork butt, red chilies, some various other ingredients, and then some white hominy. It's sort of like a menudo dish, only made with pork butt. Very delicious. But what we've done here is we're making green chili chicken posole. And really, it's very easy to make, but this is an absolutely delicious dish. And we've got the ingredients laid out here for you. What you're going to need is 3 to 6 boneless chicken breasts that we've got there cooking. You're going to need 4 of these poblano chili peppers, which we're going to show you what to do with those. 2 to 3 red jalapenos, 2 to 3 red jalapenos, 2 to 3 green jalapenos, and then probably about a dozen. We grew these tomatillos out in the back garden, so they didn't really get as large as some of them you will find in the supermarket. Tomatillos, also known as husk tomatoes, they grow something like this. They've got. Okay, guys, what we've done is cut up all the poblanos, the jalapenos, the onions, the tomatillos. We went ahead and left the garlic whole. And then what we proceeded to do was we got some of our chicken broth. We've taken our chicken breasts out. We're going to let them cool because we're going to shred those up. And we got some of this chicken broth. Put about a cup or so in our Ninja or food processor. You can use whatever type of food processor you so desire. We put a little bit of that, and then we put a little bit of the ingredients all in here. Because of the small size of our processor, we want to blend this thoroughly, and so that's why we use the small container, because it really gets it condensed, all of these ingredients blended down. So you're just going to blend this to a liquid. And again, you want that consistency to be just completely blended to where you really can't recognize exactly what that is. You know it's green, but you don't know if it's the tomatillo, the poblanos, the jalapenos, or what. Everything you want well incorporated into that. We might have used a little bit too much water, but you get the idea. You're going to go ahead and blend all of this up and put it in another saucepan, and we'll show you that. You're going to cook that for about 12 to 14 minutes in a saucepan with the butter, the salt, the cilantro bouillon cubes, and the Cacheres. Okay, really, I want to impress upon you guys, if you're going to make this recipe, the devil is in the details. Or what we like to say around here is, I can feel the love. And part of the love that goes into this dish is making sure that this sauce that's going to go in back into the posole is the right consistency. You can look over here and see this. The consistency is okay, but it's not really like a sauce. It's kind of more like a salsa consistency. Whereas if you look over here, we actually put some more of this back in the Ninja, back in the food processor, and blended it until it's almost like a creamy substance with the butter in there. That's the consistency you want. And so it's going to take a little work. We're going to have to go back and blend this again, and you want it to just a real fine, creamy consistency, because that's going to basically be the broth of the green chili chicken posole. So this is another step you're going to have to take. Again, you want it really fine, creamy consistency with all of these ingredients incorporated into it. Okay, so we've gotten our sauce to the consistency that we want. We're now going to put in our cilantro bouillon cubes, and I just crush these in between my fingers and try to spread that out as best as possible. These aren't really hard. I'm going to put all that in there. This natural salt, that looks like a lot of salt, but this is going to be a large pot of posole. So just incorporate that in there. And then we're going to cook this for about 12 minutes, 12 to 14 minutes. And then we've got our chicken over here. This is how you want to shred your chicken breast. And once this is done, we're just going to incorporate that into here, mix it all up, simmer it for a while, and then we're going to show you how you serve it. Okay, so we've already shredded the chicken. We've already placed our can of hominy inside the with the chicken and the broth, and then we've also completed the 12 minutes for the sauce that we made. And so we're going to now incorporate this sauce into the whole pot, just nice and slow so we don't make a mess. You put that on the spoon and it kind of eases the splash effect. Get all of our sauce down in there. And now we're going to add Tony's Cacheres and whole tablespoon. We're actually going to put another whole tablespoon in there too. And you can do this to taste. If you need more heat, more of that spice, go ahead and add it. And then just incorporate everything in. Give it some nice stirs. And then we're going to let this simmer for another 10 to 15 minutes. And it's going to be ready to serve, and we'll show you how we serve it with the condiments and a side that makes it go really well. Okay, so we've finished making our green chili chicken posole. Now we're going to garnish this. You're just going to take some fresh cilantro to taste. Put that in there. You'll take a couple of slivers of fresh avocado and put that in there, and then some radishes, whatever you like, and then you serve it with some of this bread that we fried on a cast iron skillet. This was just I believe it was French bread. Yeah, these are French bread loaves halved with butter and toasted, and serve that, and you have yourself an awesome meal. So again, hope you like this video. Just wanted to mention also that you could incorporate your leftover turkey into this recipe very easily. So if you have some leftover turkey that you made, you can follow our instructions and use that and make green chili turkey posole. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe, like, share our videos. Feel free to post any comments, and we'll answer any questions you may have. Thanks for watching. We're going to post also a list of the entire ingredients in the description of the video. So thanks again.